Hi, welcome to Ray Reels. This is a video I promised one of my friends who wanted to see me painting one of the big paintings. So I decided I'll put it on time lapse today and do it. Hope it comes out well. Here it's June and lovely weather. I'm just painting in the patio of my house. You can see the patio and outside the backyard. It is really beautiful. I've got my studio there, but I'm not going to paint there today because it's a lovely day outside, and I thought it would be better to do it outside. And I have set it up in the patio. You can see my easel there behind the dining table. Let me turn it around. I've set my easel here. I've got a big canvas. It's 30 inches by 48 inches. It's not big to my previous standard. Usually I would paint on a larger canvas, which is 48 inches by 48 inches, and recently I decided I need to go smaller. It's like downsizing when you get older, downsizing the house. So this was my attempt to downsize. Some of my friends said 30 by 48 inches is not really downsizing. So at least according to me, it's a start. I've got my paints here. I'm not going to use all of them, but as a messy person, a messy artist, I love to spread it out, and seeing all the colors there makes me so happy. The problem arises when I have to pack it away again. I'm not an organized person, so that's a part where I think I'm going to hire a person once I win the lotto, just to pack my paints, just like to clean up my kitchen after I cook. I love cooking, but I hate cleaning after that. This is my patio, so I've got my drink ready. No, it's not wine. It is kombucha mixed with a lot of water. I've got my tripod here. I'm again going to video using my iPhone 12, sorry, not 8. Old memories, I still say iPhone 8. iPhone 12. Just before I start painting, this is another place I love on the patio. I could say live, which is a day bed, swinging day bed. You can see all these beautiful connections, chains. They have become a bit green because of the ocean breeze. It's not marine quality, you can see. I need to clean them up, but they are very beautiful and quite strong. Yes, and here is the outside mural. It's an ocean mural along the pool. So with such a lovely weather outside, I thought it's better to paint here. Let's see how it goes. So I'm going to do a Ross Bob inspired painting today. Ross Bob is my favorite painter, and I'll talk a bit about him later, but there are many videos of his on YouTube, and I just love watching them even if I don't paint them. But sometimes I see one of the videos and I feel the strong urge to paint it. So all my creative juices just overflow, I should say. So this is one of that, and I've been wanting to paint it since a long time, so I'm going to try it. It may or may not work. After some time I'll put this on time lapse so that you don't have to watch it fully and get bored. So I'm going to start my music and drink my kombucha and start painting. I'm using some green and phthalo blue. This is why I like the big canvas, because I can do the bigger strokes. Now I've got it dried. I hope you can see it. Yes, now it's a bit dry. I'm going to take some darker color. So I'm going to add a bit of black into this green and blue mixture and then use it just as a base. This is where I am at the moment. Uh, when you draw big paintings, you need to walk away from it a number of times to see how it looks, because what you see close by is not what you see when you're far away. So this helps you to not overwork also. At least it does help me, because I'm a queen of overworking canvases. I can go on and on painting without stopping. Then I think I realized that I have gone to a point of no return. So I'm just going to leave it for 5 minutes to get a better idea about where I want to go. Even though I started this using the Bob Ross guidance. I've got this sofa, and already in my usual way I can find a lot of mistakes or parts which I'm not happy about. But unlike when I started about 16-17 years ago to paint, I don't stress too much about what I think as mistakes. In those days I used to get stressed a lot that I'm doing something wrong, especially because I'm not a trained artist. I haven't done a course or any art classes. I wish I had. I'm an engineer by profession, so this is something I love to do. So in olden days I used to find mistakes and get stressed about it. But nowadays, lately, I'm not that stressed. I think that things happen for a reason, just like in our lives. So I feel that I should make the best of what mistakes or what I don't like in this. And in landscape, I think there are no mistakes. Nothing is similar to each other. Like Bob Ross says, each tree is different, like human beings. So you can draw it any which way you like. So I, after doing this, which looks so different from what Bob Ross has done, I'm going to lighten this a bit, because I find the background here, which is meant to be woods far away, supposed to be misty. Mine doesn't look misty, but I want to lighten it a little bit more. So I'm going to add a bit of white and see whether I can get it lightened a bit more. So I've got white paint. I've taken diluted white paint, and I'm going to paint over it. This helps to blend it also. This is the part of painting which I like. I can keep changing, I can do things to it, and there is no rules, there are no rules, and sky is the limit. And not being trained artistically or formally trained sometimes helps in a way that uh, I think I'm not constrained by any rules or uh, regulations because I don't know them. So in a way, it helps me. And in the end, it's all about giving me happiness. Finding something which I like to do. And you shouldn't be constrained by rules. When you do something you like, it should be more freestyle or free form. Okay, now I'm going to draw some trees here. For that I use liner brush. These are brushes with thin bristles. As I'm not very confident drawing them, especially because I've got shaky hands, I'm going to use a pencil first just to decide where I'm going to have them, and then paint over them using the brush. Here I've got a pencil and I'm just going to roughly draw where I'm going to add the trees. So there are some trees far away and some trees close by. Now that I've got it drawn in pencil, I'm going to use my liner brush and go over them using burnt umber or black. So the faraway trees will be lighter, the closer trees will be darker. So I'll be changing the paint accordingly. got some trees here, some farther ones and some closer ones, but looking at it from far, I see that the closer ones need to look a bit bigger or thicker. So I'm going to change that. And while I'm painting, a crow is having a nice bath in the bird bath. Yes, I got distracted by it. Couldn't help standing and watching that. I think he got worried about the camera, so it's a camera shy bird. Now I've got some trees on it. I could go on drawing the trees because it's such a calming thing to do. Just drawing here and there. I think I'm going to stop here drawing the trees and get some foliage on it, the leaves. So let me get some paint ready. I've got the tallow blue, the green, sap green. Actually, my plate needs a good wash, but I'm a bit lazy, so I'm going to continue on this. Got some tallow blue. If it interferes with my, if it becomes brown and muddy, I might go and wash this. This is another wish list. When I win lotto, I'm going to get a person who will wash all my plates and bring me fresh plates. So let me try this. So I'm going to mix the green and phthalo blue and some white, just like Bob Ross did, and see whether I can get some foliage here. I'm just using like a curved brush. I'm not sure whether another brush would be better. Anyway, I'll keep trying with this. So like I did with the trees, the farther ones I'm going to have more white, and the nearer ones would have the darker color, which is green and phthalo blue. I've got some bushes drawn there, some trees there. This is supposed to be water. I have to get some land here, so make a distinction, or some land here. So going to take some brown and see whether I can create some land there. I've got some Van Dyke brown. I've got some brown on my brush. I painted few more things here, the closer plants, and Bob Ross has gone his own way, drawing waterfalls and rocks and everything. But this is the point where I said goodbye to Bob Ross, because I'm terrible at following recipes even while cooking. So I'm the same when I'm trying to follow others' painting, which I do rarely. This is one of the rare occasions. I just do my own composition. So at this point, I wanted this to be just a stream with trees. So I decided to do my own changes from here on. So I get what I would like it to be. It may not be as good as Bob Ross's, because he is a king and he is just an exceptional artist. But I'm so thankful to him for giving me this inspiration. And I'm going to stop it here now, and then I may come back later to finish it off, because at the moment I have what I call as artist constipation, which is where I've come to a block, and I don't want to do anything on it anymore. I may spoil it if I have not done it already, if I continue with this mood. So I'm going to walk away and then come back after a few hours, or maybe tomorrow, and try to work more on it. I've got to do a lot more on this, but this is where I leave it today. Bye.